What up, YouTube? Chase Bristow, the Horny Homemaker here. I was just taking a break from doing my laundry and scrolling through YouTube, and I see that I'm gonna tell you who inspired me. Before I became the gay nomad, there was this YouTuber that was constantly traveling and just doing all kind of travel videos all over the country and just having the time of his life. And I wanted so badly to do that, and when my parents threw me out for being gay, I followed in his footsteps. His name is Jacob the Carpetbagger. He was the inspiration for the gay nomad. I've got videos on my YouTube channel somewhere of him and I at Transworld Halloween Expo, which I'm hoping I'll be able to buy my ticket for on next Sunday, or next Friday, well, next Sunday, because I still gotta get my hotel room when I get to New York. That being said, I am doing this video. What the hell is this on my news? Probably something from one of my clothes. I'm washing my clothes too, and I'll show you. Wash my clothes by hand. So right now, the heat is on in here, and it gets really, really hot. So I've got like 3 hours to kill before those can come down, and then I can wash these two shirts, and then I got this pile right here, and then that's about 6 shirts right there, and then three shirts right there. But I gotta wait for like 3 hours. I shut the vent off here. That vent shut, and the one in my bedroom shut, and the one in the dead room is always shut. The one in this room is always shut. That being said, I was taking a break, just drinking one of my Mountain Dews. I think I'm gonna have another one because they're so small. But I found out that people are doing worse to him than they've done to me. People are contacting his work and telling him that he is just talking shit about him at his work. Now, people have contacted my parents, which that I don't mind, because it turns out I'm most likely not going to get my cat, and I'm going to be pressing charges on them. So it really doesn't matter what anyone does to them, honestly. Do whatever you want, seriously. But there will be legal action taken. It's called a replevin. A replevin is basically a legalized give me my stuff back. It's a legal way, legalized court ordered give me my stuff back. And that's what I'm going to be doing, a replevin, when I get back from New York. So I know I have a very good case. My parents are going to be getting arrested for their evil doings, and I'm not even going to get into that, but I will do a post with my mother's work information, and you can do with it what you will. But no, I'm defending somebody here. I am defending this guy because he is my inspiration. Jacob the Carpetbagger. Hands down, he's my inspiration, and nobody should be attacked online. Especially somebody as sweet and kind as him. Now, we don't talk unless, we're bumping into each other at Transworld. But I've seen his content, and I support it. Not only do I support it, but I've been inspired to create content similar. You know, it's just such an amazing channel and such an amazing guy that it inspired me to do my own kind of Jacob the Carpetbagger type deal, but with my own little twist on it, the Gay Nomad. And when my parents threw me out, that was an opportunity to do my own Jacob the Carpetbagger type deal. I love that guy. That if it wasn't for that guy, Jacob the Carpetbagger, you wouldn't even know about me. Because my channel would be just Chase Bristow. That'd be it. And I probably wouldn't be doing videos traveling all over the country because I'd be I'd still be in Baltimore. Just not knowing that, hey, I can travel and do this, that, and the other. So, be thankful for that guy. But people have been contacting his parents, people have been contacting his work. He was forced to resign from his job, and I personally don't understand people who want to sit there, because there are people online who will sit there and just criticize and make fun of, make light of. And I want to give you a scenario, okay? I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to tell you anything that a therapist wouldn't be telling you right now. But, and I've heard it from therapy, and I agree with it. You don't know what people are going through. You have no idea what somebody's going through. Like, there could be a YouTuber out there, and you don't know what kind of mental disabilities they may have or how weak they are mentally. Thank God I am strong. For all the attacks that I've been under and all the social media bullying and everything else, personal attacks on me that I have endured, I'm just glad I'm strong enough to survive it. Some people are not lucky enough to make it. Some YouTubers have done themselves in over stuff like this. And I really think YouTube needs to do something about negative comments. Like, if they see like something negative, they need to do something. There needs to be some sort of protection against negativity. Because I'm going to tell you about a little bit about disorders, okay? There's people who have like bipolar or autism. Like me, I'm autistic with bipolar and depression, anxiety, PTSD. Those things do not mix well with negative comments and people throwing hate at them. And it's not nice, it's not okay, it's not right, it's unacceptable and inappropriate, rude, inconsiderate, shallow, evil, and hateful. 10 right off the top of my head. 10 reasons why you shouldn't do it. Not to mention, that person, like, I'm going to give a personal example only because I'm defending somebody. Right now I'm going through, like, a lot with this upcoming New York trip and the fact that I have told everybody that I'm getting my cat, and my mother and father bailing on me 2 weeks prior, and now I have to take them to court because I'm done waiting and I'm done with their, oh, we'll bring her to you, we'll do this, and then 2 weeks later, boop, pull right out. So I am going to be, personally, I'm dealing with that. I'm dealing with the disappointment of telling everybody that I'm leaving the hookup scene, that I'm going to be changing the direction of my YouTube channel to be focused on my cat, and just having all these future plans ripped out from underneath me so that, you know, I'm going to have to continue living the way I've been living, continue my channel the way it's been, along with dealing with the disappointment of disappointing everybody else with telling them that I'm gonna do something and then having my parents make a liar out of me. And I hate liars with a passion. And if you're not gonna do something, say you're not gonna do it. That way nobody gets hurt. If you're gonna tell somebody you're gonna do something, then do it. If you don't have any intentions on doing something, don't give them false hope. Don't say that you're going to do this or going to do that, because that person, coming from somebody who's been lied to, I'm going to tell you what it does to somebody when they hear it, even though you may mean well, because a lot of people may mean well when they say, I'm coming over, or this, that, and the other. So, for example, even a white lie, like, if I, on my dating site, like, for example, I'm on Adam for Adam or Grindr. I see a cute guy, hit him up. Oh, sure, I'll come over. I'm busy at work right now. But if they're not interested and they're not at work, then someone like me who doesn't know any better, who sees I'm at work, is going to think to myself, oh, well, why don't you hit me up when you get off work? What time you get off work? 5 o'clock. Okay, 5 o'clock comes. Hello, what's up? No message, and then someone like me who hates being lied to and hates being ignored, because I'm going to tell you why I hate being ignored too after this. But somebody like me is going to start not tolerating it and not accepting it, and then go at you for that, because I'm thinking you're going to come over. Someone like me would be making sure that this place is spotless, spraying air freshener that I paid money for, making sure I'm nice and neat and really nice looking, and here you are just ignoring the shit out of me. And ignoring is a trigger for me. Ignoring me triggers my PTSD, because when I was a kid, the neighborhood, back in the 90s, that's how you got back at somebody. That was a major, major way to piss somebody off back when I was a kid. You got mad at somebody, it's called the silent treatment. You hear them talking and you don't say anything. You like, if you're out with a group of, back in my day, in the 90s, early 2000s, when you're with a group of friends and the group of friends got pissed off at you for something, you'd be talking to them and they'd all ignore you. They'd all sit there and ignore you. That's the silent treatment. And that's why when I send a text message to somebody and I have it on read and I see that somebody's read it, it will trigger me. It will trigger my PTSD and just make me think back of all the times that people have done that in my past. And it is not a good feeling. It hurts deeply. And somebody could be, like, for example, there could be a YouTuber online or somebody on one of those platforms who their mother may be sick in the hospital, and they could have a good relationship with them. Being personally, I couldn't care less. But that person could be going through family stuff with, like, somebody in the hospital, or, I don't know, somebody who is, they could be dealing with, like, relationship issues. Somebody could have just broken their heart and broken up with them. Thank God I'm not in the market for dating. I'm single, but I'm not looking for anything like that. I mean, a roll in the hay, yeah, that's fine, but that's beside the point. Somebody could be so close to just ending it all, and then they're trying to keep up a brave front on YouTube and smile and dance or do their recipe videos, or do videos of them walking around Walmart or whatever. I don't know, but that could be like it could be taking everything out of them to sit there and do that to bring joy to people when they are only like one or two hateful messages or comments away from just losing all control of that themselves, and not being able to control themselves enough to put on that front anymore. And the next thing you know, you're going to hear about them in the obituaries or something. And it's got to stop. You know, I'm going to challenge everybody right now today to either go out and do something nice for somebody today. If you're watching this today, within the next 24 hours, go out and do something nice for somebody that you've never met. Contact check in with somebody who you've been overlooking. And do something nice for yourself when you're done. Because after checking in with somebody who you've been overlooking and going out to do something nice for somebody else, then you deserve to do something nice for yourself. And do that within 24 hours. And when you do that, when you check in with somebody, you make sure to challenge them with this challenge. And when you do something nice for somebody out there, go out and do something nice for somebody out there, you challenge them with this challenge. Tell them to go check in with somebody that they've been overlooking, do something nice for somebody, and do something nice for themselves when they're done. For everybody who does this challenge, and the two people that they choose for the challenge, it needs to spread. And if this challenge if people accept this challenge and it spreads, and I'm sure the world will be a better place. And go, and while you're at it, with this challenge, go an entire day without lying or saying anything negative to anyone. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to record it, but I swear to you, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out. It's about 8 o'clock right now at night, but I'll be doing mine come daybreak tomorrow. I'll be going out to do mine. And I'm going to check in with somebody tonight. And I'm going to go an entire day without saying anything negative. 24 hours starting now. It's a 24-hour kindness challenge. And I'm going to do this in honor of all the people who have received hate, and I'm going to make sure that this gets back to those people in abundance of kindness. You know, just be the basic rules of life. And a lot of people will think that one of my rules is legalize meth and do drugs. That is nothing. That is not the case. Just because I do it doesn't mean everybody has to. No. The thing behind that, there is a message behind that, and that is live and let live. If what I'm doing doesn't hurt you, then move on. If it's bringing me joy and you're not being bothered by, you're not being harmed by it, then move on. Scoot. Off you go. That's what I mean when I verbally, when I announce it, when I admit it, when I tell you that I do it. It doesn't mean go out and legalize it. It doesn't mean go out and do it yourself. It means let me do what I'm gonna do. If it's not gonna bring you harm. If I'm gonna do something and I enjoy it, and that's what I mean. If you wanna do something and it's not gonna hurt nobody, do it. Honey, go for it. That's what I mean by it. Do whatever makes you happy, as long as nobody is being negatively affected. And I don't mean, because there are sensitive people out there, I do not mean by negatively affected, oh, I can't stand looking at that guy doing this shit. Or I can't stand him talking about that. That's when you just, whoop, look over there. That's nice. I like that. Then focus on that. I mean, follow those rules. It's not that difficult. They should make laws against certain things like negativity. So, seriously. Like lying to somebody. Lying. Being a flake. Ignoring messages. If you like, if people are feeling like they're not up to responding to a text message, that's fine. Let me tell you, if I'm having it, I've had my days where I don't feel like communicating. You know what I do? My phone is right on the charger, and I don't pick it up and read people's messages because I know that I'm not going to respond. So I'm not going to leave them on red and make people think, oh, he's ignoring me. No, if I'm going to read a message, I'm going to respond to it. That's rule of thumb. If you're going to sit there and read a message, you should have the decency to respond to it, not just leave it on red. I mean, it's ridiculous. Why would people do that? I might go live, I don't know. But I'm not sure, because I've got a lot of negativity I'm dealing with right now, and I really don't want to deal with that. Maybe when I'm in New York, if I feel better. Because right now I don't even feel like going to New York. It's just an obligation. And this is long enough for a video that's not live, so I hope you all appreciate what I'm doing. I hope to God that you guys accept this challenge and go out and spread kindness. Don't lie to people. Don't flake on people. Random act of kindness. And check in with somebody you've been overlooking. Do that for 24 hours.